Oh, do we go now?
It's all yours, please.
I know, I'm really nervous.
Do you want us to go on now?
Would you like me to come on? Yes, straight up.
They would be with the other
very much outside of their comfort zone, and people would say to us, oh no, we don't do that sort of music. And of course for them it is challenging music.
I want to learn from all those people. I want the company to learn from all those people about what musical life is, where they live.
It's a relief. The energy that you get, it gives you a whole new perspective really, and you've got to practice.
I'm astounded. I haven't sung in a big chorus for a very long time. This is my first post-COVID exposures to singing in a chorus again, and it's just brilliant.
In every performance, something happens.
It's awesome.
This is something they remember all their life.
When we were supposed to have done it, and we couldn't because the pandemic hit, being together as a group and even not being distanced, and just feeling like a group creating music together, it's enormously emotional actually.
The impact has been huge for people missing out. You can see it on their faces how much they're liking getting back into it. Choirs obviously had been silenced for 2 years, and we said, look, we want to engage with them, so that's why we decided to put the John Passion on in this tour particularly.
My job is to make them sing better than they thought they could. That is my role, I think. I don't want to change you. I'm not trying to. I want what you can bring to this. I want you to be you.
This is something really meaty to get our voices back up and performing properly. Has been great, absolutely wonderful.
It's one of the great works of Western civilization, I think. It's about life and death, and particularly after the long COVID lockdown, when people were preoccupied with not being able to see loved ones who may have been isolated. Is it the end? Is there a point at which life is so intense that it transcends now? Chorus are actually taking part in the action. They play characters, they play the people.
The crowd who Pilate spoke to, the people who called for him to be crucified. They're also us now, the contemplative us, who sing the chorales, which are always a response to the drama. It's the reaction of people now.
Certainly a very different take of St. John's Passions to what I've sung previously.
When they come around and sort of stand with you and you think, wow, how did that voice come from? It's sort of amazing.
So it feels like a proper exchange actually. We're all telling the story together.
That what's really important is to remember that when you are not singing, you are still performing. You are still participating. It's massively important.
I mean, it's awesome. I love singing in big choruses where you can just make a massive sound, especially with the Bach. It's got a lot of aggressive, shouty bits.
This is really cool music. Bach's done such a good job of putting the words to the music.
I've hit it quite hard. It took a few weeks maybe to get through the material.
It's very fast. It's been a very, very big challenge to learn, and it's all in German, which has weird vowels and stuff like that.
Definitely singing in German. The language barrier is quite big.
Bach didn't write the melodies of the chorales. They were tunes that German Lutheran congregations knew. So, and they would have stood, we think they would have stood and sung them. Bach harmonises them amazingly, beautifully, but the melodies are unknown to people. So we decided, well, actually, they should be in the language of the audience.
we just find ourselves tripping over the German words, and it's been very difficult getting that up together, really.
But when we all come together and we sing the chorales in English, it feels very direct, so that people who are listening really get a sense that we've switched into another language and we're kind of talking directly to them.
The danger for the choirs is it gets to their own language and actually they relax. But actually, I need them to give more because I need the audience to suddenly realise, good grief, I understand these words, this is my language.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's nice to do something that matters, and it's nice to do something that isn't like at school.
The children's choirs bring a fantastic energy and they try so hard. It's beautiful, it's heartbreaking.
Feels good. It makes me feel more important.
You don't normally sing as high, so that's what, it feels really different.
All the opera singers are very confident and loud, so you have to try and keep up with them.
I think it is something a lot of those people will remember all their life. I hope so. Then I think we've achieved something.
Now have an appreciation for the music. When you're a lot younger, you just kind of think of it as boring classical music, but every performance makes me more confident as a singer.
I've gone to so many recitals, so many concerts. I think I'm in love with soprano, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep singing. It's just very inspirational.
I can't tell you the number of them who have communicated with us afterwards to say, I sang the best I've ever sung that night. I was inspired. I felt part of this. That's what it's about.
It's a special project. It's different every single time. Every performance is a one-off. Every performance feels utterly different.
I think that's what it's really all about, is that everyone's coming together and doing this amazing thing, and everyone just feels this outpouring of warmth and joy, because that's what singing is all about. It's all about joy and all about having an amazing moment together.